6:38 now. Speaking of great, the Covington Middle School Jazz Band has a very unique group of musicians.
They sure do, including one teenage girl whose story of perseverance is inspiring those around her. KVUSJ Wellness shows us how she's using music to help fill a hole in her life.
If you've never played it, it's hard to understand it. But jazz is unlike any other music out there.
Jazz is more like you get a groove into it.
You have to feel the rhythm, have some heart when you play.
It's like, I don't know, it's hard to describe.
8th grader Rome Henderson might not be able to describe it, but whatever it is, she discovered it.
She's a remarkable kid, and we're lucky to have her.
Rome has always had music in her life, but she's also always had something missing.
When I was born, I had a hole in my heart. They were saying eventually you will get a heart transplant.
And after 12 years, that unavoidable day came.
I started to feel like I couldn't breathe, and so then I started to kind of just like, I can't do this, like, Mom, take me to the hospital.
Midway through her 7th grade year, Rome was put into an induced coma before she got a new heart.
They gave me a second chance at life, I would say.
So after getting her new heart and remaining in bed for more than a month, Rome had to learn to walk again, to breathe again, and to do something she couldn't live without.
I can barely talk, but I want to sing again.
As Rome started to find her voice again, she had never touched jazz before, until jazz band director Arnie Yanez overheard a video of her singing.
I heard just a few notes, and I heard a voice, and I said, who's that? What is that? And they said, that's Rome. I said, Rome? Our Rome.
Everyone knew Rome as a remarkable girl. She was a violinist, a dancer, a survivor, but not a jazz singer. But Yanez heard something he wanted to tap into.
She's never once said, I don't know if I can do that. It's always, yeah, I'll do it.
And now, a little more than a year after almost losing her life, she's back to being herself.
She's not afraid to be herself in like any room. She can brighten up. She's been through so much, and then to know like, oh, it's nothing now.
Maybe even a little different than before.
Her energy was so much different. There was so much more. Everything about her was alive and vibrant.
Her heart is finally full, as well as every room she sings in.
Whenever hard times come around or anything, it's kind of like what I run to.
So now today, the Covington Middle School Jazz Band will be performing for the whole school, something the jazz band members really enjoy getting to do. And yes, Rome will be singing as well. And you know, as someone who used to play jazz and be in many bands as well, music can really just change and impact lives in ways that are hard to describe, but this is just a way you can kind of see a little glimpse into that.
When you said that she had to like learn to talk again, all that kind of, how long was that process again?
Months. It took months for her to get back to reacclimated just to life.
Wow.
So.
She found that voice.
She did.
Absolutely.
Great story. Absolutely.